I'm real OCD with my audio, and I want complete control of my audio. So now with this new setup, I can control the volume of the game in my headset, Discord, my music, my alerts, and my mic all have independent control in my headset without affecting what's being sent out to the stream.
Nice.
Yeah. So I can control like everything. So like if I want to turn down your volume, like if you're loud in my headset, I can turn you down in my headset without affecting what's being sent out to the stream. Same thing with my music, my mic volume, my game volume, everything. Yeah.
Nice.
So and yeah, so I just had the wrong thing picked. That's the bottom.
Oh, good. At least you figured it out.
Yeah, sorry about that. All right, well, okay. That's part of learning, and it's okay. The other day when I first started my stream, I didn't have any audio going out to my stream, and it was ghost in the machine. Okay, so yeah, so I learned focus because yesterday I had a lot of points, and the first points because I picked Madura. What I did with my first points, I put them into show you real quick, Phoenix Talons, because the person I was playing with, he said that passive also works on your Warframe. Is that correct?
That's the damage one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the physical damage, and he also said elemental damage increased.
Those work for your friend.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Oh, what? Hold on. I got something funky going on. Oh, I don't have it. Uh-oh.
Alright, so...
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Alright, what were you saying? Sorry.
You said the guy suggested some snipers for you?
Oh yeah, and then for my Volt, and then also I want to figure out the so that's correct then for the focus. That was a good thing to put my focus into first.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting more for my focus, right? Because all the other abilities only work for your operator, correct?
There's a couple that do work for your friend.
Okay,
yeah.
which? Okay. Let me write those down real quick while you can tell me.
I'm not looking at them directly.
Okay, well, we'll worry about that later. And then you said the snipers, he suggested, I'll tell you what the name of them is.
Yep.
This one is, hold on. The Vicitus, I can't say that one, and then the other one is...
The Vectus.
Right, the Vectus, right. And then the other one is the...
Wonka?
Yeah, that one.
Good picks.
Well, that's what he said. He was master rank 24. I was like, well, I mean, because he was helping me out.
Yeah, but rank doesn't always mean
I know, but I mean, I figured if nothing else, I have some more weapons for master rank fodder.
Yeah. And they're good snipers, and they're definitely used very commonly on the Eidolon.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna do Volt just right now since I don't have my Trinity up, and then after we do this, since I know we'll run out of darkness, you can explain the Trinity thing here after we're done.
I'm gonna be running Trinity, so you can see.
Right. And then I learned about focus. I did Eidolon hunt, and I learned about that. Because I guess you could tell me a couple builds are good for solo play. Obviously, if I'm playing with people from the clan, then I can get more detailed, like what's more specific in a synergy. But does that make sense?
Right.
But right now I'm focusing on pickup because that's going to be.
That's totally fine because right now the clan unfortunately has fallen back into a dead phase.
Right, because there's not much stuff going on right now, and it's understandable.
Right,
yeah.
And a lot of people are running out of things to do to begin with. So.
Exactly. So until something changes, it's going to be like that for a little while until we see what's going to happen Saturday.
Right, and thankfully I'm going to be home all day.
Yeah, I got to work, but I think something happened. I got kicked out of the group.
Oh, I'm probably lagging.
It's alright.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
But-
So I'm just kind of focusing, but obviously if there's people to play in the clan, then you can get more specific builds. You know, okay, I'm gonna do this, you do that, you know,
Right.
kind of thing.
And with the clan, we've got it down to 3 people can do all 3 eidolons, and then the 4th can just be whatever he wants to be.
Right, right. Well, I
But-
don't want to be. Eventually, I want to be able to contribute. I don't want to be the 4th wheel, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah, but that's just gonna come with time. How do you get arcanes? Does that come from Eidolon hunts?
Yeah, the eidolons drop the arcanes. The first
Oh.
one drops common ones. The second one drops
Right.
common and uncommon, and the third one drops uncommon and rare.
What do arcanes do?
Next, you attempt
A
to take
wide range of things, to be accurate.
Okay, okay, so something I
It's
should
based
use.
on.
Both defenses
Not really. I can explain it once we get back to our ships.
Okay, good enough.
Make use of them.
But it's one of those things where each one has a different reward for actions. Like there's one that I use where on finishers you get 200 armor.
All right.
That's that one's
So-
charged. Alright,
Yeah.
there's that one. We need one more lure.
Lure,
Yeah, before- yeah.
lure.
Same
Those are
following
the.
me.
Yeah, I'll go find one of those. That's what we need, right?
They're at the camps, and there should be one.
I
over
know
there.
there's. Yeah, I know there's. Let me go to this one.
That's a whale win on this guy.
Yeah.
But what I was saying though is the different arcanes have different purposes, and
Yeah.
they're based on actions like taking damage, bullet jumping, wall
Okay.
cleaning, things like that. And then they give you perks that go towards certain weapons,
Yeah.
like reload speed for each weapon respectively,
Okay.
fire rate, damage. There's a couple that
Right.
increase armor, energy regen, health regen.
Right. Okay. So they all have perks to help your frame. Right.
And then once you get them to max level, you
Yeah.
get an additional revive.
Oh wow, that's cool.
And you can have 2 of these arcanes on at a time.
Yeah, I've seen
For-
people with them. Yeah. And so you can have like 2 of them, and one doing each of them doing something completely different that helps you with your style of play, so to speak.
Right. Alternatively, you could have 2 of the same one.
Right. Well, that's cool. So it is storming outside, so if for some reason I disappear all of a sudden, it might be that we lose
I
power.
advise falling
Just
back.
give you a
Okay.
heads up. Just so you don't wonder what the hell's happening.
You are directed
Alright, take
to
cover.
secure and
Oh yeah, that was the one thing I learned. The light is bad. Run away from
Yep.
the light. Okay,
Now
so
you-
after...
You could either be on your 10-0 or run 75 meters away.
Right, so I'm gonna put down... Which one is mine? Oh, wow, he was angry.
For your shield, you're going to want to use it for mostly when we get the shields down.
Oh,
And then shoot through the shield at the limb.
right. Which limb do we focus on? That's what part I'm confused by. Is there a...
Generally, I work from the top down. This makes it easier later on because when he's moving
Right.
around a lot after getting angry, shoulders are harder to hit.
Oh, okay.
But in randoms, you'll see people going after whatever's available, and it gets messy.
Okay. So just expect random, messy, and pick up. And that's really why I've been working on my focus, because I want my Tenno not to suffer.
energy spike. I advise
Oh.
falling back.
I'm not too worried about getting the lure charged until the end phase, when he's down and everything's coming in to try
Right.
to help.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
But yeah, for the shield phase, that's where you're going to want to work on your tenant's damage and armor.
Okay.
If the longer you can survive without having to take cover, the
Well,
more damage you get.
what I need to work on is my gun lasting longer. It doesn't shoot for a very long time. My hand, I guess?
Yeah. There's so I'm screaming I can actually hear myself. There's some focus passives that increase how much energy you've got.
Right.
And the regen.
Yeah, that's what I need to work on.
I believe Zeneric has them.
Energy spike.
Oh,
I
okay, that's not
advise falling
fun.
back.
Alright, that'll teach me. I may have made a bad life choice. Oh, I didn't. That thing, he knocks you back, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's really good. I really like these fights. They're really neat, man. I really like them.
And this is just a tamer of the three.
Yeah, I know. I don't even want to try the hard ones yet. Oh man. But
Yeah,
it's good for.
It's
good
always
for
suggested
focus.
just spam the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so your lure's charged, which means
Okay, what
all
does
the
that mean?
bondulus.
What does that mean, lure charging?
So you see how it's blue on the minimap?
Yeah, I see blue. Yeah.
That means it's got him pinned down. Without lures, he'll teleport around where you break limbs. And you need 2 fully charged lures to capture this guy.
Okay.
You need 3 for the other 2.
Alright, so how do I get them to hold them down?
Keep them close and feed them the bondulus.
Stop them.
To feed them the bondulus, all you have to do is damage them to where they turn into ghosts,
Act now.
Okay.
and then make sure that your lure is close. The goal will do the rest. Alright, for this part we have to keep the little ones off of him,
Okay.
and when he stands back up we have to make sure that there's none around, otherwise they'll recover his shields.
Okay.
Once he stands up, you can shoot him with everything you've got. So you're going to want to throw up some shields if you can.
Oh, I picked the wrong button. Alright, have shield.
Make sure you stay close though. Make sure Lori gets pulled away and he goes down. It's not going to count as capture.
Right.
Shit. Man down.
Oh, I'm away.
I'll revive, it's fine. Okay, so couple Divine Duelist got close. But for quick, we can get rid of them and his shields before it gets too much.
Okay. God, there's a lot going on. Oh, I can see why you use the sniper.
Especially if you got it set up for radiation damage.
Okay, so say again, I need radiation damage. Is that what we're supposed to see? Okay.
That's what he's weak to.
Which one? Okay, which one out of the two do you think is the best?
What do you mean?
Sniper rifles. The one I have now, or the one that's cooking?
I personally use the Lanka because I can get higher damage out of it.
Alright.
That and the ribbon I have for it is stupid.
Right. But okay, but even without a god roll ribbon, is it still good?
Yes, because to make radiation you need electric damage, and the Lanka is basically electric.
Oh, okay.
So anything that feeds into that damage will help.
Okay. So radiation, Lanka. Okay. Alright.
The only downsides to the Lanka is that it's slow to charge.
Right.
Like,
is there a mod to increase the recharge speed?
there is, but any amount of tinkering you do to it will lower your damage.
Oh, okay. Alright.
But have a look at this. Like, you can see when I aim, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to start charging as soon as I aim.
Right, okay. Oh,
That's
yeah.
the fastest I can fire.
Okay. But yeah, okay. That's good, though. But you said it does a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, this thing hits regular enemies for 300 or 400k, and it hits the Eidolon for about 75.
Dang. Alright. Well, that's cool, man. I still got a lot to learn. And then, so you also said Trinity's good for solo, or for pickup groups as well, right?
Yeah, because Trinity can heal the lures. The only problem is that instantly puts you in charge of them. So you got to know where they spawn. You got to make sure that they stay alive. And if any of them get it down, you have to be sure to relay that to the team. Because
So
they don't get revived, they just break.
That sounds like a lot more work than normal.
It can be.
So you were
mean,
telling, based off of all those words that you said, I probably just. It sounds
Well,
like yeah.
The thing with the Vault is you have to be careful where you place your shields.
Right.
Like, normally the Vault wouldn't have any lures, and whoever the Vault's working with, which is generally Chroma, won't have any lures either. Because say this rock here is the Eidolon.
Yeah.
You're going to want to set your shields up over here and stack them 2 or 3 times. So like cast in place, facing at where the Eidolon's going to be in like 10 seconds.
Oh, so you gotta plan ahead where he's gonna be, because you're gonna be with your operator. Because you can get your operator to shoot through him to take down a shield, and then once you take down a shield, then you go back. I got you. Yeah. Okay.
So you get ahead of the Eidolon, stack your shields, like cast in place 3 times.
Right.
And then who's ever doing the damage is going to sit behind those and shoot at the party.
Okay. That makes sense.
But what you're going to need is high efficiency, high strength, and high energy. Because you're going to be casting these...
a lot.
Yeah. 20 times a run.
Right.
Easy. Or 20 times per Eidolon.
Right.
And you're only going to have the duration of 1 energy plate to recover it.
Okay.
At least calmly.
Right. But so Trinity, in Trinity, your objective is to keep those lures alive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how do you do that with one of your supers?
With the 4, yeah.
Oh.
So Blessing heals all allies within affinity range.
Right.
And the lures stay on your ass the whole time.
Okay. So it might so Trinity might be easier if I could just spam 4 the whole fight. Then that's okay. Is that what
you don't have to spam it. You just have to do it after each AoE attack.
Right.
But
okay. So it sounds like Trinity's a lot less hectic to work with. You just press 4, keep the lures alive, and let everyone else do their thing. Is that kind of what?
Right.
Is that?
That's the general consensus.
Okay. Keep the lures alive, let everyone else do their thing. Profit, basically.
Exactly. Because if you're taking care of the lures and you're the one playing babysitter for the 3 of them, well, some people will want to get like 4 or 5 just as backup.
Right.
But say you're getting the bare minimum, and then between Eidolons you go out and get more, or somebody brings them to you, because you can tell them to sit still and then pick them up from somebody else.
Right.
But say you're playing babysitter and you're taking care of them all, nobody's going to make you do anything other than watch them.
Right.
Like, as long as you're healing and keeping them alive, you're good. But you also have to keep in mind the clan, not the clan, the party members.
Yeah.
Because you're also healing them when you do the blessing.
Right.
And since you have to be close enough to keep the lures in range of the Eidolon, you're going to be close enough to help them out. So
so you're keeping everybody up. Basically, Trinity is keeping everybody alive.
Right. But watch your squad, watch the lures, and watch your energy.
Yeah.
As Trinity, I personally use more energy plates than when I'm running Chroma or Volt.
Right.
Because as soon as that AoE proc is done, I'll drop an energy plate, do a blessing, carry on.
Right. Alright, well that gives me some thoughts anyway. Yeah. But it's
there's a wide variety of what you can do.
Yeah.
Like, I've been recently working on getting my Avara in on Eidolons.
Okay.
Because that new augment of hers.
Yeah. Well, like right now, Ember's my new hotness because I just like how I can hit 4 and forget about it. And just keep
it there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was purely accidental, by the way. That dude, that little... that was kind of ironic. I didn't try on that one actually, but I like how you can just hit 4 and then you're done, and then you just keep playing like normal. And before with Ember keeps doing their thing while I'm still shooting enemies. It's great. I love it.
Right.
It's like Ember's number 4 allows me to be a lazy Warframe player.
And that's actually why they changed it.
Oh,
So
they changed it? Okay.
It used to be.
Oh, I got an arcane. Oh,
Yep.
cool. Okay.
So, World on Fire used to have a wider range to it and less damage. And they made it so that the longer you have it active, the shorter the range is, but the more damage it has.
Right.
But it also eats up more energy.
Right, I've noticed that too. So I've learned how to turn it off. So if there's a lot of enemies around, I just hit my 4 until a lot of the enemies disappear, and then I turn my 4 off to save my energy. But I do like it. So that's cool. So I got my first arcane. So what once you put an arcane on a frame, can you take it on and off? Is it like a mod?
Yep.
Oh,
Let's actually go back. Let's go back to the ship, and
Yeah.
I'll explain it to you step by step.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you both places where you can view your arcanes.
Hey, Skinny, how you doing?
And
okay, yeah.
I'm equipping it, unequipping it, and
Okay.
how to go about improving on it.
Okay. Yeah.
So first, let's check out the foundry.
Foundry. Okay, hold on. Let me. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're helping me.
Yep. Anytime.
Yeah. Okay. So go to the my foundry. You said.
Yes.
All right. Do I have to make the arcane? Is that what I have to do?
Nope, we're just looking at it. So in the bottom right, do you see exit components?
Oh, arcanes. Oh, I got.
You should have a couple.
Oh, that's cool. How did I get 2 of them?
You said you did Eidolons yesterday, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know I got an arcane yesterday.
As long as you pick it up at the end.
Oh, no, what I did yesterday after my first Eidolon hunt, anything on the ground I saw, I picked up. I didn't care what it was. If it was white, I picked it up. I didn't leave anything behind. I know better than that.
Good plan.
Yeah,
So
I was like, oh, this looks important.
The arcane specifically looks like a gray pin sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like a railroad spike.
Right.
Yeah. And it's usually floating about head level.
So I got okay. Yeah, so I got arcane deflection. Victory.
I actually don't think I have any. Oh, I do, okay. So, go ahead and click on the deflection. I mean, it really doesn't matter which one you click on, but just making sure that we're looking at the same one.
Right.
So, right now, this is unranked, which means you've only got the top perk. 20% chance to resist slash damage.
Right.
As you get more of these, and it's going to take 10 total to max it out, you can move up to the next rank. So you get 2 more, and it's rank 1. And then you get the 40% chance to resist slash effect.
Oh, and you get arcanes from Eidolon.
Right.
Okay.
They're also tradable.
Okay.
So
this is a whole other rabbit hole.
Right, but it's not
but
that
I like it.
much.
No,
There's just a lot of them.
Right. So, okay, this would be good for my sniper on Eidolon hunt. On 2% chance for unranked on a headshot. 2% chance for 0.5% health regeneration per second for 2 seconds. That's not bad.
And I've got 4 arcane victories. If you want to get that unranked up a bit.
I think. Well, I mean, I don't want to take them. I mean, if you, I just hate to do that to you.
I've got a max one that I use.
Right, and then
they stack, but I'm not using these other 4.
Okay, so like this one's. Why is one colored and one uncolored? Because they're both is that the way they're designed? See how like the one's got a circle in the middle. Huh,
oh, their symbols are different.
Oh, the symbols are different. Okay.
But behind the symbols are the same.
So, It
But
takes.
you will find others with different colors and different shapes to them because of their
Okay.
rarity.
Oh, and I'm sure the
These ones are
hard.
uncommon.
Right. And I'm sure the harder Eidolon hunts give you more stuff, like different arcane.
Ones, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Somewhere there's a drop table that shows which arcane drops from which Eidolon, and if you get that from a capture or a kill.
Oh. Okay.
But essentially, never kill.
Never kill. Okay.
Because you're always going to get the lesser reward, and you're not going to get everything that you came for.
Okay.
All right, so now that you know where to look at your arcanes in more detail, let's go to your arsenal.
Yeah.
Go to your frame and select upgrade. You should see 2 empty slots to the right side.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go.
And then you can select which one you want to put on there. Right now you can even do one of each.
Yeah. Why not? What the heck, right? Okay, that's
So,
cool.
That's really it. That's all there is to arcanes.
I like arcanes. So your arcanes make your frame even more awesome, I guess, for lack of a better word.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Now there is one more thing. Let's go to the codex.
Codex. Okay.
We go to universe, relics, and arcanes.
Yeah. Oh, this shows you all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I have not even scratched the surface. I don't know.
And there's still 16 I'm missing.
Jesus. You have 16 you're missing?
Mm-hmm.
What? How are you missing 16?
Because they're rare. That or I just didn't keep any.
They're rare. I mean, that's like, how rare can it be? I mean, you are Warframe.
Most of these are legendary and rare drops, like Barrier, Energize, Grace.
Dude, I'm surprised you can't go solo the hard Eidolon hunt by yourself just for the fun of it.
I can.
Just saying.
I can.
I'm just saying, you could probably go farm a hard Eidolon hunt. You can probably get 3 of them in one night, the most difficult setting for the fun of it if you really wanted to.
No, I can do the first 2 without you.
Just because you can.
I don't have the loading speed to do the second run.
Okay.
But I can do the first 3.
Yeah.
But the third one takes me a while.
Yeah.
And with a team, we would normally do 3, go back to town, come back out, do another 3.
Right.
Because even with my loading speeds, I can still only do 6.
Oh. Loading speed?
But
what do you mean loading speed?
I take forever to load.
Like, what do you mean? Like, is it
The
not a
faster
hardware?
you load, yeah.
Oh,
My
I thought
graphics card is the bare minimum.
No, absolutely. No, I'm just asking because
Yeah.
Just loading.
But
Oh, okay.
The faster you load, the more Eidolons you can drop in a night.
Okay.
Full teams with rigs like yours, you could probably do 4 runs a night and get.
Yeah, but rigs like
12.
me and kamikazes are just we're not smart. We don't need it. We don't. It's just stupid.
Mine's just a little office computer redone for gaming.
Yeah, it works.
The previous computer I had was a gaming computer, but it was 11 years old.
Right.
The newest thing I know is power supplied, even then that was overkill.
Right.
I should actually try to sell that. That's like $100.
Oh, you know what? So I just increased my physical damage by 20%. What's physical damage? What is that? What does that count as?
Impact, puncture, and slash.
So, like, my guns, on top of everything else, do 20% more damage right now, is what you're saying.
Only if they did that damage to begin with.
Right. Okay.
Weapons like the Lanka won't. Now,
Okay.
if you increase the elemental damage, then yes.
That's the next thing we'll work on.
While we're looking at these, let me go back to mine. Oh my god. It's too early for me to be talking this much.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah,
No,
we can stop.
It's fine.
We can
No,
stop, dude. I
just
don't know.
kidding.
I got started on it, and then I started you on it. It was just a. It was a.
It's alright. I volunteered. All right. So for Madurai, Phoenix
Mm-hmm.
Talons and Phoenix Spirit are the only ones that are going to affect your
Right.
Right, your frame. Yeah.
Right.
But they also affect your tenno because you do, physical and elemental damage on the attacks.
Right.
Mostly impact and void damage.
Okay.
So Inner Gaze and Eternal Gaze are two of them that you want for the other skills, because these are increased energy for amps and increased regeneration.
Oh, those are that's what I need. So they'll basically help my amps stay up longer and last a lot better. Is what
Right.
you're telling me. Okay, yeah.
And then you got Blazing Dash and Meteoric Dash for your Void Dash.
Right.
I personally don't use these because I don't find myself using Void Dash at all.
I have a weird question. So can you have like just some of the Madura unlocked, like the ones that you want, and then like let's say I wanted to go get some Zucra because it has the energy. Can you do that? Is that possible to have like?
That's what the
way
waybounds are.
The what?
That's what the waybounds are.
What's a waybound?
For this one, actually, let me call you and do a screen share real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. I've never done that. Let's do this.
Sorry about that.
I've never done it. Okay, hold on. Let me. What am I looking at? Oh,
I don't have it up
that
yet.
is cool. Is this
There
in
you go.
real time,
Yeah.
dude? I'm sorry, I've never done this before.
Okay, so this is my skill tree right now from my
I'll be goddamn. Wait, we've had this the whole time, and you're just now using this for me? 13 master rank levels later, and all the shit you've been explaining to me. You could have been like drawing shit out on paper for me. What?
The way I was taught, if you can't explain it to a 5-year-old, you don't understand it enough yourself.
Well, we're not gonna go there. But this is still cool as shit, though. I didn't know you could do this on Discord.
So this is my Madurai trait.
Okay.
And you'll see when I hover over these, it says waybound underneath the name.
Wait. What did you say? Waybound? Waybound. Okay, I got it. Waybound. I'm looking. Yeah.
All right. So by having these unlocked, like I've got Eternal Gaze open.
Yeah.
Where it says Unbound. So let me come out of here, and we'll go to Inaru, where I've got most of my work.
Okay.
Over here, you see Eternal Gaze is available.
Right.
Now, this doesn't come in automatically in use. I have to actually pay for this. It comes in like that.
Right.
So that's 15 points on my Inaru just to activate that.
Right.
These waybounds become available for the other schools. And there's two for each school.
Right. Wow. There's a lot to
And what I suggest doing is go through, get the waybounds, figure out which school you want to end up in, and then focus on that one.
Right. So, so if I want to go, so I know that energy is important for at the level I'm at. So, what would I have to do? Say I get Phoenix, Talons, and I'll do Inner Glaze, but how would I get to the whatever this school is for the energy stuff? How would I go about that? What would be...
So you put on another lens for Zenrek, and you come in and get the on the waybound passives, the void flow and the void siphon.
Right.
Because this is increased operator energy regeneration. And
Yeah,
this
that's
is
what
increased operator energy.
Energy regeneration, increase operator energy. Right. Those two I want for sure. Yeah. Okay.
So if you'll notice, these are all I've got for Zenrek.
Right. Right, because that's all you need. Yeah, because those two are the best.
Right. Because this is from when I was going through just getting the passives and then continuing on.
Yeah, so that's okay. That makes sense. Right.
So what I did was I took a look at the rest of the skills, not the passives. the ones that are actually going to affect my Tenno, and I decided I want to stick with Inaru.
Right.
Through Inaru, I've got the most health, most survivability, most defense.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got the buff Inaru Wisp.
Mm-hmm.
And this increases my overall damage 100% for 12 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So I go in, I Void Blast the Eidolon, I pick up the little brown and black Wisp, and then for 12 seconds I've got increased energy, and I'm just dropping shields.
Wow.
Now, this also works combined with the Moderate skill.
Right.
So you kind of have to pick. Do you want Void Strike, which once you leave Void mode, hold crouch, stay crouched as long as you can, drop energy plates to keep it up, and then once you come out of that, you're doing more damage for every second that you were in Void mode. And if you're doing it right, and like you're not being forced to go back to your Tenno, you can stay in Void mode from the whole point between limb to limb, shoot once and be done.
Right.
Because I've seen people with Void Strike take out the entire limb, or take out the entire shields between limbs, and then they can pick up the Wisp and do more damage. It's overkill.
Right.
So, and a lot of people are going to ask, are you Moderai or Void Strike, or are you Naru Wisp?
Right.
And if you're neither, they tend to frown on you.
Right.
I personally don't care, because we've got people who are both.
Right. But for pickup groups,
your best bet would be Wisp.
So that would be Inaro.
Right. It's the most reliable in terms of how to go about getting it.
Right.
And it's less resource consuming because you're not dropping energy plates every 10 seconds.
Yeah, that makes sense. So just from right now, I would just do Madurai for the passives, because those are good passives. And then after that, I do want to do Zenrook because I want Void Flow and Void Cipher.
Right.
And those.
After that, I would personally stay Vazarin, and then get the Rejuvenating Tides and Enduring Tides, because this is your health and health regeneration.
Hold on.
This is why my Tenno's got 1100 health.
Wait, that increased health regeneration by operator, increase health. Now that's just those two are just for the operator, not for your frame, right?
Right, and that's the big thing, is keeping your operator alive through the Eidolon fight. Right. Because the more you get sent back to your frame, the less damage you're doing overall.
Exactly. Okay, so it sounds makes sense.
People want quick runs, high damage, in and out.
So Madurai, Zerg for energy, and then Vazarin for Tenno health, and then do just try to get the. Sounds like what you're doing is what sounded like what you did initially was focus on the passives. That's what you just said, right? Okay. That's
exactly what I did.
Focus on the passives, and then stick with a Nurai, because you said that helps with the best with Eidolon fights.
I find it does, but people will argue that Madurai is better.
Right.
Because, you've got the increased damage overall. Like, people using Madurai should be the ones doing the damage, because they've got Phoenix Talons and Phoenix Spirit.
Right.
I'm mostly support, so I play defensively.
Right.
Inaro just felt like a natural one for me.
Right.
Now, Naramon is a different case.
Okay.
So, you see how this one is 45% increased affinity for melee kills?
Wait, hold on. Where does it say that?
Naramon Center 1, Affinity Spike.
Okay. Hold on, what am I looking at? Affinity. Wait, oh! I can look at your screen. Okay, kills from melee attacks ground. Oh, that's a good one!
So, what I tend to do, and I know I'm not the only one, is I'll put the lens on the school that I'm working on, say, Bernardo, for example. But then I will make Naramon my primary school, so that I have this active passive. And then I'll go do experience runs. But I'll do stealth finishers, and I'll get my combo multiplier up, and I'll get my stealth multiplier. And I'll get insane amounts of XP.
Wow, I didn't even know this was a thing.
So even just doing a Daru on Sedna, you know, pre
Yeah. So that's
Oh my
cool.
God.
So with Affinity Spike, that helps you level up your master rank even faster.
mastery and focus.
Wow, that's cool.
But
And that's okay. The things with these, okay, so let me ask you. So the thing with the passives, even if that's not your primary school, do you still get the effects from the passives?
negative. Only the active waybounds.
Yeah,
Like, you
that's
see
where
how I
the
don't
waybounds-
have any of these selected?
Yeah.
None of these would be active right now.
Can you have them all selected at the same time?
As long as you can pay for it, which I believe I can.
No, I mean you don't have to. I'm just saying that if you pay for them all once, are they always active? They never turn off, right?
What I mean by pay for them is if you have the pool to support it. Yes.
Right. Okay.
But you can turn them off, turn them on.
Oh. Well, okay, so that's cool. I'm starting to understand it now. This is getting to like end game.
Right. Focus is really well. Focus and arcanes
Yeah.
are after everything
Right.
because these take the most time to work on,
Yeah.
and it takes the longest to complete these over everything else.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
All this work you see here
Yeah.
that I've done, this has been through 2 resets, and all the other equipment finished.
Yeah.
And
I
I've been working
believe
on
it.
this since it came out.
Well, if nothing
Now-
else, the passives that I'm working on right now for my Durai will help me.
Right.
The damage is good. That'll help me. That'll even help me like if I'm going to do what we did yesterday. More damage is good. The level
Right.
hundreds. Well, and that may have been why I was actually kill some of the level 100 enemies just because of Phoenix Talons. That and I have armored my gun a bunch of times too.
That very well could be. Now,
Yeah.
now there is one thing to keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Now, keep in note how I said I've been working on this since it came out.
Yeah.
I've been slacking too.
Yeah. Well,
There's people who go out and get their daily focus cap every day.
Which is
and
what,
I-
323,000?
It's currently 300k,
Right.
plus you get a bonus for your master rank.
Right.
Let me actually see if it'll show me mine again. Yeah, so I've got 375k.
Right. So if you wanted to, you could have already knocked it out by now.
Right, I'm just lazy.
Yeah.
But because of Eidolons, you can do this.
Yeah.
Come down here to focus conversion,
Yeah,
got
that's all
one
that.
shard
right?
available.
Yeah.
and you convert. And voila, more focus.
Yeah. I learned that one yesterday. Yeah, because you get the focus plus the bonus focus from the idol. So the Eidolons will actually allow you to break the focus cap, won't they?
Mm-hmm.
Because those bonuses are 25,000. So if you did 3 of them, so you get those 3 on top of the cap. So you bust the cap with the Eidolon. Is what you're saying,
Right.
right? Okay.
But that's just from the first one.
Right.
The shards that you get from the second and third give 40k.
Oh wow. Yeah. I think for right now, I'm just gonna focus on the easy one, the one that we just did. That's a good beginner one to learn.
And I do suggest that. Spam
Yeah.
that, keep your focus up.
Yeah. Get the
Get it to a
focus
point
up.
where you're comfortable, because that's
Yeah.
also good standing for the quill,
Right.
which is
and also,
another thing.
oh, I learned about that one. I got an amp from that one.
Okay.
Because the focus, because the quill, like, because I wouldn't think you'd run into as much of the elitism from the beginner Eidolon as you would some of the harder Eidolons. The reason I'm thinking is because if you show up to fight the harder Eidolons, they're gonna expect you to know that you know what you're doing, right?
Right.
Does that make sense? Versus a beginner Eidolon, if you don't know what you're doing, I'm a beginner. I'm doing the beginner Eidolon. Right?
Right. And a lot of people will go into that not knowing what to do.
Right. And that's fine, because I don't know what I'm doing either, but you're not going to run into the elitism as much as you would as if you were doing the higher ranked Eidolon hunts.
That really depends, because there are some people who will want to go through and do like 6 or 7 of the first one in a night.
Oh, I guess you could. I could do it, but yeah.
Now the thing is, as long as you know where to shoot, when to use your tenno, and when to use your frame,
yeah, it's
and what kind of damage you're supposed to be doing, you're fine.
right. That's what I gotta learn.
Look at this shit real quick.
Oh wow, yeah. What? Dang, dude.
That's
So,
from
like-
all the hunts I was doing.
Wow, man, that is crazy.
And I tried my best to get people in on it, but I couldn't get enough people to join, so I just kind of stopped doing them.
Well, like you said, a lot of people in the clan right now are tapped out. Whereas like
Right.
me, I'm just starting, so this is all new for me. And then we don't know what they're gonna announce tomorrow's.
Yeah. Now, these arcanes are a lot of what I'm missing.
Wow.
Like, I've got Vigor and Null. I know that. I've got Fury.
I pay you in
Yeah.
silver.
I don't think I have any of the others. Alright, so you see how these ones are brown, and then silver, and
Right.
gold? That's the rarity. And
Oh, that was gonna ask you that next question. Some of the when I'm doing some relic runs, some of the writing's different colors. Like some of it's white, some of it's gold. What does that mean? Does that mean anything?
that's rarity.
Oh, okay.
And usually the rarer parts are worth more in terms of ducats.
Right. So what is the rare color?
We watch.
Gold.
We
Gold.
anticipate. We intercede.
Quill standing in that.
Yeah, I really should go through and grab a bunch of these, or at least one of each, just for completion. But
Yeah, just.
at the same time, it's not something I want to waste resources and money on.
Right. See, this is not bad. I got some. Redeem all.
I don't want to get one of these. But at the same time, I know it's just going to sit in my ship and do it absolutely fuck all.
So really,
Alright.
your in game right now is yeah. So we got 6,900.
Well, the thing is, I have to decorate my ship for a contest that I'm doing.
Oh,
I have to flood my ship with decorations, hide my Curious statue, and then bring people in to try to find it for their chance to win 75 Platinum.
oh, nice. That's cool.
And so far, I think I'm doing good. Where it sits, nobody's found it yet.
Was that, I'm not gonna say it out loud, but is it that one spot that you showed me?
No, I moved it.
Okay, I didn't want to say it out loud.
No, it's not something I'm really going to show off.
No, I'm not even gonna try.
Because
to do this.
once somebody finds it, I have to move it again.
Right, and yeah, can you put it inside the fish tank? That'd be pretty cool if you could.
No.
Oh, it's still. You don't have to tell me. I'm not
because-
trying to guess. I don't want to give it away, but
Yeah,
yeah,
because I'm not the only one doing it. I made rules for it.
right.
In fact, let me see if I can find
I see
where-
people decorate their ships with those sculptures. I'm like, do you know how much Indo that is?
Right?
Like, oh man, you're sitting on enough Indo. I'm like, it kills me because I need Indo. I need everything.
Yeah, so these are the rules that I made for the Curia hunt.
Okay.
Curious statue must be partially visible, not 100% overlapped by another decoration.
Yeah.
Have a minimum of 8 hiding places to use. Cycle as often as needed. Guests are chosen from random from people that comment on the post.
Right.
Time limit is 3 minutes, 5 if you feel it's particularly well hidden. No hints.
Right.
And ship colors matter. Nothing too bright, nothing too contrasting to the Curia itself.
Right.
And then things that the player is told is selected winner will be drawn from the people who comment on the post.
Right.
You'll be given a time limit to find the Curia. Then
Okay.
it's shown in the post.
Right.
Every room except for the spoiler stuff. So no tunnel room, no infested room. No hints.
Right.
Pay very close attention. If you succeed, you'll be given the reward listed, which the default reward is 75 platinum,
Nice.
or a code DE provides for it.
Right.
And if you fail, you can try again later. But once you win, you cannot take part again.
Right. Yeah, that's not fair.
So that first set of rules is for the people hosting the event.
Right. Well, that's cool.
Oh, that's smaller than I thought it would be.
I would participate, but I have nothing to hide.
Well, I didn't either until I won that other contest.
Yeah, no, I knew. Yeah, no, I'm
look
just
at this
saying.
shit.
Whoa, that's cool, man.
And then I went through resources everywhere.
Yeah.
You got a couple things put up.
What is the prime vase or whatever it is he's gonna be selling tomorrow? Borrow. It's a prime.
Prime
Is
pedestal.
that just a joke?
No.
Or is it actually? What does it do?
Let me show you. Right there.
What the hell does it do?
It's just a stand.
Oh.
It's a fancy stand to put stuff on.
Oh, okay. So it's not something I should spend money on tomorrow, is what you're telling me. That's not one of the things I should be buying.
It's more of a luxury. But
Right.
Yeah. During TennoCon, Barrow has it for sale at 500k. But he normally brings them for $1 million. No ducats needed. I plan on buying one to even out my collection.
Oh, okay. I can buy one with money. I'm not gonna spend ducats on it.
I want to put this armor in my.
Oh, that's cool. That's why you decorate your ship like that. That's cool, man.
There we go.
All right. So that's man. Okay. So really. So the Reader's Digest version right now for Focus for me is just to unlock all the passives.
Get the waybounds.
Passives and waybounds, right? Is that what you're saying?
The passives only work if that's your active school. The waybounds have the option of being usable on the other schools.
Okay, so let me rephrase this then. So, for me, my focus needs to be waybounds on all the schools. Once I get the waybounds unlocked from all the schools, then I can focus on the other stuff, so to speak. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, then I'll do that. Waybounds on all the schools, and all right. And then, but in order to do that, okay, I figured it out. I'm gonna go look at that. I'm gonna go look at my school real quick at the Focus. So do I have so if I have Focus, do I have to have that thing on my gun to unlock that school? Does that make sense?
The lens?
Right.
If you're trying to support the school, yes. You need the lens for that. Right.
So if I want to unlock, okay, so once I unlock the inner gaze, no wait, hold on, waybound, unlock that all the way, then I have to go get the Nomeron, for example, thing and put that on a gun, in order for me to unlock that school, is what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So focus from one school that I get, I can't go use that on another school without having. Okay, I'm making sense. I'm starting to understand it.
Well, the thing is, you can use leftover focus to get cool, and then that cool is usable on the other schools.
That's what I'm looking for. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hey, Cody, how you doing? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, all right, I'm learning. It's a process.
The important part is you're learning.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I don't even have this one unlocked, by the way. Alright, so where was I? I was going to go back to Ember. I really like this Amprex. It is just good fun.
Everything in orders, operator?
There we go. I'm happy with that.
I will attempt to bypass this vault.
I got my little balloons there. Got my armor here. I could potentially hide the Curia there.
Hey, can I participate now that I know where you're hiding? Just kidding, man.
I don't have any codes for it yet because it hasn't been approved.
Um,
But for when it is, I can bring.
do you
people in.
need do you need donation for platinum? Because I can donate
No.
platinum.
No, what it is once it's an official event, DE will provide codes for me to give to people.
Okay. Right. Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure because now I got platinum. Because I've got to where I just buy platinum when I can get it on sale. Oh, I gotta tell you though, yesterday I did get a pretty good rivet. Oh, I told you about that. No, the rivet I unveiled yesterday. I gotta tell you, that's pretty good slots. I don't know.
I don't think I heard about it.
No, this one's Alright, so it's a Toncore. I don't know. Anyway, it's a plus 4.4% projectile flight speed, plus 7.5% critical chance, plus 4.2% heat. So it has 3 positives.
Yeah, I mean they're not bad either.
Yeah, that's insane.
The thing about ribbons is if it had a negative,
Yeah.
those positives would be higher.
Right. Right. Yeah. So let me ask you this: so like, if you have let's say you put a ribbon up for sale, it could be for sale forever before somebody buys it, right?
I have a couple that are like that right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all a matter of catching people when they want one,
Right.
or if it's popular at the time.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
Yeah. A lot of what I've got for sale are past their prime.
Oh, okay.
In the sense that their popularity is come and gone.
Right.
And
Right.
it's going to be hard to find somebody to buy them.
What are they?
But they're good. Like if
What
you're
are
still
they
looking at my screen,
Oh yeah, I'm looking right now.
I've got this Akbalto.
A what?
Akbalto.
Okay. Okay.
And then I've got the Atomos.
Atomos. Yeah.
Voltor.
Boltor. Okay. Yeah.
That works on the Prime and the single.
Yeah.
Cool. Gazelle Machete.
Oh wow.
That's even a good roll.
Yeah.
And then Gunsun. Unrolled. Best stats for it. With the exception of the crit. It's a status weapon.
Right.
But I mean, melee damage and slash.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the Rivens can get expensive. I've been looking at the Riven market, and that is where you can spend some platinum quick.
Oh yeah. Like my Lanka Riven, 2k
Yeah.
easy.
Wow. Yeah.
And then the Sun's one's for sale. Originally, it went for 1,200,
Right.
but because nobody's been wanting it for like 2 weeks, like I don't even see people wanting to buy a lens ribbon.
Right.
It's to the point that I'm willing to part with it for 400.
Right. Yeah.
And then I've got, I think my Ogress one. Yeah.
Right.
And it's a good one for it too.
Yeah.
And then Spira over here.
Yeah.
Good stats.
I'll tell you, man.
Synapse.
If I play long enough and I don't get as much as I like the Amprex, if I play long enough and I don't get an Amprex ribbon, I'd probably spend money on my Amprex because I really like that gun. Because I can kill stuff without even knowing where the hell it's at, and it just dies. I don't
Yeah,
even know.
The Synapse is the same way.
Oh, the Synapses? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
What is that one? Where do you get that one from?
That's in the dojo as well.
Ooh, I'm gonna go look it up.
Let me link them both real quick so you can do a comparison.
Yeah.
So, one is Corpus, the Amprex, and the other one is Infested.
Yeah, Skinny, I just saw that. And Cody, man, I'm glad to hear you're doing well, my friend. Alright, let me look.
Yep.
Ooh, powered by Bill. Infested synapses from fires. Oh, that's cool. Oh.
So,
I
yeah,
think I'm
Right.
invested in my Amprex because I'm working on my second form for it.
Right.
I'm getting a little carried away, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's fine.
The
But other than like
this-
Synapse,
does split
was
chamber
gonna say
work
this.
for the Amprex?
yes.
Oh, it does. Okay. And then I'm assuming.
Together, operator. Now get out there and
Okay, Skinny, sure, no problem.
I've
In
seen.
world is proud.
Shred, punch. Okay, so split chamber, does punch through work for the Amprex as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The electric beam will go through targets.
Nice. Okay, so I've been doing it right then. All right.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen people with Amprex builds where they've got a ribbon with so much multi-shot on it that between that and the other multi-shot mods, it looks like they're just throwing a ball of static.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. That thing is just, like I said, I'll kill targets that I don't even see around the corner of a room. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Like, what?
Oh yeah.
It's so fun, man. I'm gonna go do another 5 rounds at. I want to get this.
It just scared me that I don't even own Synapse anymore.
Oh.
Huh. Oh well. Alright, so I'm gonna end the video chat.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for letting me look at your screen. That's a lot easier for me to understand. But yeah. So focus, I need to worry about my waypoints, and once I get the waypoints unlocked, focus on the passives. Work on the passives, what you're saying, right?
Get the waybounds for the schools that you're not going to be sticking with, and then get the passives for the one that you will be. That way you can spend more time working on actually making progress.
Right. So unlock waybounds, and then get the passes unlocked for a school that I'm going to stick with.
Right.
Okay.
Now, one thing you can do, and this will save you some time and energy, don't get rid of the old lenses. Like, the ones that you're equipping to make sure that you've got your waybounds done.
Yeah.
Because you need, like, 3 million focus and an Eidolon shard to get that. But...
Right. Where do you? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. The first this lens I have, I bought because I'm like, my 10.0 sucks. I need to start making them better. So I bought it just to get my first one, so I can start getting some focus. But how do you normally get focus lenses without buying? Where do you grind for those?
The regular ones come from bounties. And give me a second, I have a phone call.
Oh yeah.
Never mind, I missed it.
Alright. So I gotta start doing bounties in the plains of Eidolon, is what you're saying.
Yeah, the low tier bounties will give lenses commonly, and then the higher tier one will give Eidolon lenses.
Yeah.
But you have to get the greater lenses to make that. Greater lenses, you buy the blueprint from the market, and you use 4 smaller ones to make it.
Okay.
But I lost my train of thought a moment ago, but I just remembered what I was saying. Lenses that you use to earn your waybound focus, don't get rid of them. You can still use those to earn funding for your pool. Because remember, your pool from one school applies to all the others.
Right, so I could have the extra ones just on the other guns that I use just to get focus points.
Right.
And then use those points on my main school that I'm trying to unlock.
Exactly.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, yes, that makes sense. Well, don't throw away, just throw them on another gun. If I don't have any extras, and just get focus points from that one. That makes sense, I understand.
Right. Like, what I've been doing, because I wasn't really thinking ahead of time, I've got lenses for a bunch of schools that I was working on my main set. Like my Vara, my Zenith, and my Bala all have lenses for schools that I'm not working on. But
but you're still getting the focus points from them.
Right, they're funding my pool so that I can use the rest of Inaru. And then I'm using focus that I earn from the Eidolon shards to fund Inaru. Right.
So you got focus points coming from everywhere. That makes sense, I understand that. Yeah. I understand that. That's cool. I appreciate it. I'm so not ready for Borrow tomorrow.
Neither am I. Like, I wanted to go do money farming last night.
Yeah.
And I just ended up passing out. And then I got errands to do today, and I'm not available until later on tonight.
Yeah, no, and I gotta work this weekend too. This is my weekend of work. Yeah.
You know about the Ash Prime thing, right?
Yeah, it starts at 6 p.m. I don't have to be at work. I don't leave the house until 6:30, so I just have to watch it for 30 minutes.
Right.
And so I'm just gonna turn it on while I'm getting ready. and have it playing in the background on my iPad just so I can get Ash Prime.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking is for anybody who's not going to be home, just watch it on your phone or something.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. When I'm getting ready, I'm just going to turn on my iPad and call it good.
And even for anybody who doesn't need it, I'd suggest watching because that's a free slot.
Yeah, exactly. You know, exactly.
And for a lot of people who have Ash Prime, like if they just made it or something,
Right.
keep the one that you get from the Twitch because it's going to have a reactor on it.
Right, and use that one, and then just don't use the other one.
Right.
Yeah. Makes sense. That's yeah. I don't have Ash Prime.
The annoying part is a lot of people in the band have just made him.
Is he new, or why are
No,
people just
he's-
making them?
He's been vaulted for a while, and they're just making him because they didn't get around to getting the parts.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I was gonna tell you though, I did the Prime Archwing. I can't think of the name of it. I did keep those parts. I didn't sell those.
Odonata.
Yeah, I didn't get. I know those are vaulted. I have 2 of those parts, and I didn't get rid of those.
I don't know if I got any parts, and I know I didn't pick up any relics for it.
Yeah.
But I'd imagine the parts are cheap because people don't like them.
I didn't like it there for a while because I like my key bindings a certain way, but I think I figured it out. So now I can keep my key bindings the way that I have them, and I like it. I don't mind it. Oh, this person. I got it right. Yeah. But I do, I don't mind. I think Archwing solo is not fun. But if you have somebody to fly with, it's not so fun.
Yeah, one of the things that I did in Arcane early on, because when it was brand new, I couldn't find anybody who would do it.
Really? Oh, yeah.
People have hated it since day one.
Really?
Yeah. I went
Even
into...
when it was new.
Yep, even when it was new, everybody was complaining about they don't like the controls, it makes them sick. They don't like that they can spin around. So everybody had a different excuse.
Right.
But no, I'd go into exterminates and I'd play around with maneuvers and shit.
Yeah.
Like I figured out how to do a lot of really decent aerobatics. Or
Yeah.
acrobatics. And you saw the video that I had done for Danger
Yeah.
Zone, right?
Exactly.
All those weird maneuvers you saw was me.
That's awesome, man.
If that says anything about what I've learned playing Arcane solo.
Exactly.
So like
yeah, I like
the
that.
spacing and the timing for the flips and
Yeah.
the quick dodges, things like that.
Dedication.
But that's all from playing it solo.
That's awesome, man. I like it. Now, is Barlow gonna sell stuff half off, or everything gonna be full price?
Full price, but he's gonna have everything he's ever drawn.
I know.
The only things that have ever been discounted that I've heard of, because I didn't make it to last year's CinemaCon then, was Pedestal.
Right. I think somebody said one year he came during Christmas and bought everything, and everything was half off for Christmas. So
I've never seen that.
it's internet. It had to been true.
No, he did have a bit of a sale where things weren't as expensive, but I don't think they were half off.
Okay, that may have been what it was. I may have misunderstood. It wasn't as expensive. I guess that's what I was. I hope after this I gotta do some relic runs. I hope to get enough, at least for all the prime mods. Or like you said, the stuff that he doesn't bring very often.
Yeah.
What does he not bring very often? Like, I guess an example of like a mod.
A couple of the Prime mods, some of the weapons. Things that I haven't seen him bring except for maybe once or twice in the last 8 months.
Oh, wow,
Those are
that
the things
is-
I'm going to send you after.
Okay.
But we're going to go for priority first. Things like
Right.
prime flow, prime continuity,
Yeah.
the prime staple mods.
Right. The stuff that'll
Um,
make me stronger and more awesome.
Right. Now, Archaeoblade, that includes the Bane mods, like the ones that do increase faction damage,
Right.
because that's like 60% more damage. And
Yeah.
if you're like me and you build each weapon for each faction,
Yeah.
that really helps. Like
I
that's
didn't
as
think
good
about
as
that.
adding another serration on sometimes.
Yeah, because I didn't think about that. Because each weapon you can make three builds within a weapon.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
And what I do is, supposing the weapon supports
Yeah.
the build I'm going for, like I won't make a slash weapon against Corpus.
Right.
Sure, the bleed out's nice, but I prefer it actually do damage to them and it better resistance to slash.
Right.
So I'll build like an impact weapon or an electric-based weapon
Do you choose
for
to
their
leave
weakness.
now or
Electric,
continue
Right.
fighting?
magnetic, cold,
That's the
radiation,
last of them. Objective is secure.
something along
Yeah.
those lines.
Oh, hey,
Um,
Kamikaze Zone.
Yeah, he messaged me. It was messages meant for you, but
Hey, man. I was just gonna say. I'm terrible at these things.
but yeah, what I'll do is if I'm struggling to find,
Yeah.
that last little bit to throw on a weapon to give it that edge, I'll throw
Oh.
a Bane mod on there.
Yeah.
And the prime ones, I believe, are I want to say 60. Because I know the
Right.
regular ones are 30.
Yeah.
Let me double check this because now I'm
Really?
curious. Yeah, Prime Bane of Corrupted, just for example,
Right.
maxes out at 55.
Oh.
So 55% increased damage to a specific faction. You can't overlook
You
that.
have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
But at the same
Yeah.
time, that's taking up the space of,
Right.
an element or multi-shot. Because maxed out, that's 14.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then looking at it, like the prime elemental mods are 16. Point blank, for example, maxes out at 14 as well, and that's just base damage.
Right.
I think the Bane mods are what I'm going to be focusing on because I've got a lot of the other stuff.
Right.
But
That's
in
cool,
your
man.
case, I would say like point blank, continuity.
See, I have Prime Continuity already.
Okay,
I bought it when he was selling it the other day, so that's one less one I have to worry about.
do you have pressure point reach?
Prime version of those? No. The only Prime mod I have is Prime Continuity.
Okay.
And then you told me a couple of the Prime are the ones that you can only get from Barlow. I think they're the electric one and something else. Hold on. Give me the Let me. So I'll tell you the name here in just a second. What were the ones that he only sells? It's the electric ones. I can tell you the name. He only sells. You told me to get them. Not Thunderbolt. I fired up.
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Plus, Rending, not Rending Strike, that's not it. Toxic Barrage, that's not it.
The only things that he sells exclusively are the prime mods and the prism
New
weapons.
alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
There was something I'd bought. They're gold mods.
Oh, you're probably thinking of the impact slash and puncture damage mods.
Maybe?
They're not as high priority anymore from Borrow because I don't drop them.
Oh. I don't know why I bought them then.
Probably
I know
because
I
they
bought
weren't
them.
available at the time.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'll go with it. Oh, that's it. Voltic Strike. Voltec. VOLTAI.
Oh. Yeah, the elemental mods. Definitely
Yeah,
want to pick those up.
Okay, that's the word I was looking for. Elemental mods. I picked up a couple of elemental mods that only Borrow sold. Thank you, Thank you, Skinny. Okay. I'm glad there's people smarter than me that know this. Okay, so yeah, I picked up a couple of those from a while back. So those might be the ones. Oh, Nighting.
There's a Nighting up?
Yeah. You want? I think me and Kamikaze can do it. You want to run it with us?
I could, yes.
Okay, I'll invite you. Because we always need Nighting.
Right. Let me double check the mission type so I'm not bringing useless stuff.
I think at your level, even your useless stuff is probably better than me and Kamikaze's best stuff.
Oh, hold on.
No problem.
I opened up your Twitch instead of your Mixer to see who you had viewing. And there's an ad on it that just totally killed my ears.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's not your fault. Twitch
Yeah,
plays ads all the time.
yeah, Cody, I will. Let me see if, because I screwed up. I'm ranking up my amperes right now.
Even my useless stuff though, like
Yeah.
I went through and formatted a bunch of things recently,
Yeah.
and I've got a lot of things that just don't do any damage right now.
Yeah, I know. Like my amperex right now, I'm gonna have to equip my Sonora because I was in the process of reformatting that.
What do we got? Kamikaze freaking out that people are joining. So interception, low level. Ooh. I'm gonna be that asshole and bring Gara.
Gara, that's cool.
Because Gara can
Dang,
block off
Miner,
the
that's a good that's a good
consoles,
ribbon.
so that the enemies can't take my point.
That'll work.
Oh yeah, see, prime example right here of not being prepared. My Marlock, which I've got equipped on 5 other frames, didn't have the ribbon on it. And it's not set up right for damage.
I understand that.
Like, I had a silence mod on it
Yeah.
instead of using damage for it. And I don't even have it on my Ibarra.
Oh man.
Scheisse. What was I going to do? Radiation. Oh, there's an idea. There's a convulsion on it. See, this is why I like the Marlock. 90% status. Dead accurate.
What gun is it?
The Vacor Marlock.
Oh, no.
And then it's doing 6.2k radiation and 1.3 impact.
Wow. Where did
It's
you get that from?
Steel Meridian.
Still Meridian.
Nearby communications towers casting crucial enemy intelligence. Capture the towers and decode any incoming messages.
Oh, shit. Loaded in a lot quicker than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to move to the voice channel where Kamikaze can join us?
I don't think he wants to use a mic. Let me just double check him.
Okay.
Because he just worked 12 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's kind of like, yeah, he just worked 12 hours. He talked to people all night. Sometimes he's like me. You know, if you work 12 hours, you're like, I just want to play more.
Don't want to do shit.
Exactly. I just want to shoot enemies in the face and not talk to people. And
Sounds good.
yeah, he can hear us though. Yeah,
Alright.
I understand. I was like, yeah, because I do the same thing. Like, after you work 12 hours in a hospital environment, sometimes you just, like, you know, I don't feel like being a people person. Nothing person.
How did I die?
What? Oh, you died. Hey, how am I?
There is nothing here. How did I die? Oh my god. Thank you.
Oh, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
That's stupid. Like, my idea is working, but I shouldn't have died.
There's a thing in Destiny when you die, it's called killed by architects. And that's usually when you just die because of just the game just decided to kill you.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's
Oh, you know what I think it was? I had shut off my alt fire and then moved forward and it was in the blast punch.
Ah, I got you.
But I've never heard of that happening before.
Well, you play with me long enough, shit will just happen, my friend.
Alright, I kind of need to test this now.
You found something, yeah, because you know how to play it?
Nope, couldn't have been that.
I really like him.
It was.
Oh,
It was that. Okay.
So you know how not to die.
It is most definitely from the blast hitting my wall.
So
Because it counts the wall as a target.
So your own abilities working against you, basically. So.
It's not the first time. This wall also stops the Arcoplasma shot.
Okay. I like this wall.
I'm not happy with my energy color.
Hey, if you ever want to feel better about your color choices, just look at when you play the Kamikaze, you'll feel better about your color choices.
Have you seen any?
I'm only saying that because he can hear me, because he knows. I mean, I give him shit for his gaudiness. I'm like, really, dude? Come on now.
Have you seen how Lou colors her stuff?
I haven't played with her that much. No.
Everything's highlighter colors.
Oh. Okay.
Highlighter yellow, highlighter green, highlighter pink.
Just because she can.
Yep.
Is she still playing Ark? Is she still in the Ark game?
Yeah, she's been playing on it with her other friends, which is totally fine.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Because I remember seen her in chat. She was like, "Somebody needs to take Ark away from me."
Yeah. Like, everybody's got their other game that they go to, and
yeah,
I'd stolen her and Rebirth from Minecraft.
I have detected
And then we all got kicked out of the server.
capture and
Oh man.
Yeah, there's a while there I was running that server, and it's going well.
Yeah.
Right about there. But yeah, when it comes to people who main Warframe, I think I'm it.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't invested in any other game this much.
You know, I would say for me, well, no, I think I've surpassed my playtime in the Division. Because I think I stopped at 62 days. And I have day 100 reward I've already gotten.
Nice.
Yeah, so I've already surpassed the Division. I had 62 days on that game. But that's been a quick 100 days game time for me. And that's with a month and a half of life issues that I had to deal with. You know, made about mid-June.
Oh, that's like with
yes.
me.
Yeah.
I just hit my 850 day,
Yeah.
and I spent 3 months homeless. Not too
Right.
long
Yeah,
ago.
you were talking about that. So that's even That's exactly.
Yeah, it's definitely been an interesting and entertaining 5 years.
Yeah. Well, hell, Kamikaze, he started after me. Look where he's at already. He's been
We have lost
playing the fuck
control
out of this
tower.
game. I would say that in the world of Warframe, I can't imagine he is ground the fuck out of this game. I'll tell
I
you
know.
that.
I see him here all the time.
Yeah, I mean he's already 15 and he started after me. You want to talk about play the fuck out of the game?
You have captured
I guarantee you, I think at the rate he's going, he'll be mastering 25 by the end of the year. I have no doubt.
Right, but the same thing I ask anybody who's rushing to 25. Sure, you've got the time in and you've got the weapon stuff, but did you learn anything?
Well, let's not go there. But you know what? I think actually he knows a lot. Like he actually taught me about Forma. He learned about the focus. He learned about the focus. He was telling me about that. He actually, I mean, in the mods, he knew about it. He didn't really. He's grinding, but I think he has a great grasp. As far as like,
Well, that's good at least.
yeah, exactly. Like because he was explaining Forma to me before I knew what Forma was, and then once I found out what Forma was, I just went downhill.
That's like we've got one member who thinks that Mastery Rank is in.
No,
I'm not going to say their name, but
right now.
they seem to think that rushing to 25 was the best thing that they could have done.
Right.
And now that they're 25, they got nothing to do. They're not contributing. They're not helping.
Right.
Like
yeah.
they're a waste of space.
Right.
And it's not what I want people here for.
Yeah.
Which actually brings up another point. I'm not sure we should discuss it on stream, but it's just little stuff.
Oh, I can mute. Hold on. Let me just mute this. Hold
We
on.
have successfully decoded the message.
Alright, so
Clear the area.
Oh, okay. I haven't, yeah. Right, yeah.
The data you have collected here today
Yeah.
will go a long way in supporting our cause.
Yeah, I think I always try to, like the other day I said hello. I think for me, it's my sleep schedule because, me and Kamikaze, when we're awake, y'all are asleep. Yeah. Right.
Tenno, a
Right.
new alert has
Right. And
begun.
see, like,
It will be
right
marked on
now,
navigation.
yeah. Yeah. And when we're awake, y'all are asleep. It's just that we're on opposite schedules of everyone else. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'm always playing. I just think it's just that if for us to play with for everybody in the clan, it's just tough because we're not awake during the day. And no, yeah. Yeah, like the other day I said, right. I'm a lot on Discord at night. Reading messages and stuff. And like the other day I said hello. Yeah, I think, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Oh yeah. Yeah, but I think for me though, a lot of times if they don't see us during the day, it's because we're asleep. Like I'm gonna go to work here. Like what time is it? Like I'll probably be on for like another hour, and then I'm gonna go to sleep because I gotta work tonight.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Alright. Let's see, what we got? I'm gonna do some relic runs. You don't have to call me on that. I just need to get some stuff from Borrow. Absolutely, yeah, not a problem. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up. I'm just gonna do some relic runs. Yeah, man, I appreciate your help, dude. I really do. I thank you for your help, my friend. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot to learn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for sure. I appreciate your help, man. You taught me a lot today. I really appreciate it. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Play by the rules. Sometimes people. Yeah. Exactly. Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta have active members. You gotta have people that want to play, because the point of having a clan is playing with the other people in the clan. Yeah, and yeah. Right. What does downgrade mean? Oh, and then the more people you have in the clan, the more research you have to do. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. What's best for you in the clan? Absolutely. Right. Yeah. There's a lot of decisions to be made there. Yeah. Well, that's the way it should be. And that way everybody knows what's going on. Nobody gets butt hurt. And you explain everything, and you go on about situations, you know. At the end of the day, it's a game, and it's not the end of the world. Right. Absolutely. Exactly. Exactly. Right. Right. Exactly. And those are the kind of friends you gotta stick around. But you gotta keep those friends. Yeah. I understand, man. Yeah, that'd be tough. That's a lot to manage. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Well, you know, you know, you know, I'm sure you have access to numbers and shit like that, and you know, like, and it's like, okay, so it would be like, you can understand if somebody hasn't played for a while because they're like been playing forever, they're master rank 25, there's really nothing left for them to do. But if there's somebody just sitting at like 7 and hasn't, you know, I guess this is all hypothetical, and that's one thing, you know. Right. Yeah. See, that's real terrible. You know, it's like, and that's one thing I've been careful about too, is not just going in and buying weapons from the clan. Like the stuff I've bought is stuff that's gonna help me advance my game. Does that make sense? Right. So like the sniper, for example, that's gonna help me with the eidolon hunts, and then I bought the like everything I've bought is because they're good weapons and it's gonna help me advance in the game. And then like I got some of the frames because I need master rank increase, you know. It's just, you know, like I've been focusing buying all the guns from the blueprints in the market first. I'm trying to recall those up. Yeah, but I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's not good, because you have somebody come in, it's like, you know. And I've even, like, before I even get off today, I'm going to try to get some more of those pigments, too. I'm actually able to get pigments, at least, too. It makes me, I'm like, oh, well, at least that stuff does drop for once, you know? Yeah. Right. 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 Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Right. And like I said, this last month and a half was tough because well, I'll just tell you, you've been honest with me, so let me just mute myself real quick in chat. So. Anyway, yeah. So, but yeah, man, you gotta, and like you said, you got people that it can help. It sounds like you got people that can help you make. It's a community decision, you know. You got to do what you have to do that's best for you, you know. Right. It's a right. It's a community. It's you know, you hear voices, you hear different opinions and different thoughts, and you collect those ideas and you come to a conclusion. The best one you can. They're not always going to be good decisions, but you make the best you can with the info that you have. Mm-hmm. Right. Right, exactly. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Right. Oh, I need the night shift. I need the night shift. So that way, like, people in clan know, like, why the hell is this guy not around? I'm at work. I work nights. Roll. I don't know if you can do that. That's just. Yeah. Right. See, I work nights. So that you know. So if anybody's ever up at night, late at night, needs somebody to play with, I could be that guy. You know, like, I'm not the. I don't know a lot, but if somebody is up at night, and they play at night like I do, if somebody ever needs people to play with, I could help kind of play that. I don't know a lot, but I could make a good body to take some bullets for somebody. Revive people, you know. Or I got Hydroid. If somebody needs help at night farming materials, I got Hydroid. So I can help farm materials with Hydroid.
A fissure. Defend yourself.
Yeah.
Use reactive relics.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. And that's the thing, working at night is tough. You know, you're
The enemies are dropping
it's
reactants.
you know, just social aspect. You know, there's a lot of, you lose some, you gain some things. You know, pros and cons. There's pros and cons to everything in life. Why do I always get? Yeah.
Just working on your relic. Find more.
All right. Right.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission
Yeah.
and we'll take a look inside.
What do you mean? Say that again. Well, why? Right, but why can't? Okay, so let me ask you this though. So there are people that you know that know everything in this game. Why don't you just give that role to those people? I guess guides of the Lotus within the clan is what I'm looking for. Is that such a thing? Right. Well, there's gotta be a way to designate people that y'all vote for. That, hey, this is the person you can ask that knows everything that you need to do. Like, if they know the back of their hand, they know this game. There's got to be something like that you can make. Yeah. Right. 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 Oh, I see what you mean. Like, somebody's gonna get jealous, or somebody's gonna get potentially. Right.
The enemy is
Well, I have a weird question. Can you make a test? Like an online test? Say, okay. I mean, I'm serious. Yeah, I'm serious. Here's a question. Okay. So you know this game. Like, you are Warframe, as far as I'm concerned. Why don't you create an online test where they answer multiple questions, and if they pass it, then okay, you've earned the right to be at this type. Make it fair. Everybody has to do it. Even you do. Even you have somebody from your clan give you the test. I don't know. Stupid idea. Yeah, I'm serious. I mean, if you want to, make it fair. Make it universal. So, okay. If you want this role and you say you know everything, here's this test. Answer all these questions. If you answer all these questions, and that way it's democratic, and you're not playing favorites. Everybody has to take this test. I don't care if you've known this person for 5 years, he has to take this test. You know he knows it. Right. Say, okay. And you know what? And you're not playing favorites. Everybody takes the test. And, right. And you're not playing favorites. Say, okay, everybody has to take this. If you want to be the person that everybody comes to, and you want to say you know everything, fuck you. Take this test. Prove it. I mean, am I wrong? Yeah. Yeah, but you're the clan leader. You're allowed to do that. Yeah, somebody has to be in charge. I'm sorry. I mean, that's just the way. There's gonna be one caveat, yeah, but somebody has to be in charge, and you're making the rules. This is how it works. If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. I don't know. Yeah. Right. No, I know. I'm just spitballing ideas. I don't know if it's
There are void fissures in the area.
right.
Use these to crack open a relic.
Right, that's fair, exactly. I mean, or yeah, but at least it's just an idea that gets the wheels turning, so to speak. In that way, if somebody, I don't know, that seems to be the best way that you can prevent somebody from getting upset. I don't know. And just say, here's a test. If you say you want to be at this role and you want to think you know everything, then just take this online exam, and we'll go from there.
The relic has been cracked open.
I don't know.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Yeah, you can get input from the other people, of course, yes. But I mean, at least get input from the other members that you get input from and see what they think. And at least it's an idea that can push other ideas forward. You sometimes just need that spark. I don't know, just something to think about. Just try to keep it fair. Yeah. I do like the availability. I do like the availability for people like me and Kamikaze. And that way, if people say, hey, we never see this like in this situation where people don't necessarily hear from us during the day, I could say, be anybody that logs in can see, oh, that's why we don't see him during the day or during normal hours because he works nights and he's sleeping. Because even on my days off, I like to keep my sleep cycle the same. So that would be good. I mean, I think that'd be cool. So people don't think. Cause I don't really think about what you said, but that makes sense. Yeah.
Override complete. Move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
The enemy is broken.
I work nights, so I'm asleep during the day. So like, hell, you know what I can even do? I can even post I have a set schedule. There's a place to put my set works. Well, the week goes by month. So like if you're week 1 is week 1 of the month, week 2 is week 2 of the month, week 3 is, right. It's weird. So I have a set schedule. Yeah, so that's why it's confusing. Yeah. 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 Ooh, next prime. Yeah. Is there a way to... Right. Yeah. Right. Or I guess without asking too much personal information, you can always I can always ask somebody, what state are you in? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. And some people may not want that. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I don't care. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that would definitely be like in our time zone. That would definitely be night for the day for them is night for us. I've learned that. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know, the test... Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but at least it's some...
Were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
Right. Yeah, yes. Right. And that way, nobody gets butt hurt. And if somebody says, I want to be the guy that knows everything, okay, well, here's the universal, fairest way we can come up with to give you that role. I don't know.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Yeah, just, like I said, I'm glad I can at least give you
Open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Right. I mean, you can go from, like, score it like you do in school. You know, okay, you need to get at least 90%. Yeah. You want to make it, I mean, I'm assuming you're getting 100. Do you think is 100 possible, or is that, I don't know. It depends on how tough you make it, really. Right. Right. Oh. Right. Right. Yeah. Right. Right. No, because that doesn't really help the game. You know, that's not like, you know, is that gonna make or break the way I play? You know.
The
Yeah.
enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Right. Yeah. 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 Yeah, Cody, absolutely. I think he's just, you know. Alright, man. Yeah. Alright, man, I'll keep an eye out for it. You have a good day, my friend. I appreciate your help. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I won't be on. I've got to work tonight. Yeah, I got an adult. What time? Yeah, exactly. What time does Barlow come tomorrow? Okay, I'll check. Never mind. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay, well, so what sells for the most? Gold? Okay, there's like an orange. Oh, I'm gonna sell this iPhone. Alright, looks like so. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. That sounds good. Well, I appreciate it, man. You have a good day, my friend. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, no. Alright, man. You have a good day. I appreciate... Absolutely. I appreciate your help, my friend. Yes, sir. You have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. For instance, sometimes. Oh, that's cool, Cody. Yeah, man. I don't know. I was just giving him advice to. He was trying to figure out different roles in the clan, and there's a lot of stuff I don't understand. But yeah, there's so many different approaches to getting stuff accomplished, and yeah, I don't know.
Eliminate all corpus threats.
I know that I have a lot to learn about this game, but I'm having fun figuring it out. There's a lot to this game. A whole lot.
A fissure.
A lot to learn.
Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Oh, but it's fun. I enjoy it.
To open a relic.
I like it.
More reactant. You want to open that relic. relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I love Ember's number 4 is so cool.
Locked out. Let's try the security. You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
That 2 people how would you do that? I think how do you do two people? Like, how you talking about, like, let's say you had, like, you and a friend want to stream together, y'all both want to be on the screen at the same time? Is that what you're asking, my friend? Oh, is that up here? When people click your channel, it shows 2 streams beside of each other. Like, are you like co-streaming? Like, okay, like there's like on like there's some streamers. There's a couple streamers on that stream Destiny, and they do Lab. It's Lucky and Bandwipe, and they have like 2 people on the screen together. If that's what you're talking about, gosh, man, I couldn't begin to think. I'm guessing you're gonna need, I mean, if each person's playing on PC, then obviously each person has their, I can't even get it figure. I won't even, I mean, that would take some figuring out. You have to have each person on their own gaming computer, and then you're gonna have to have one streaming computer. So there's like 3 computers there, and then the audio. Trying to figure that out. I can't even begin to figure that out, dude. I know it could be done. Yeah, I think so. Or go to YouTube. Yeah, man, it could be done. Like I said, you're gonna have to have one, you know, each person has their gaming computer, and then you're gonna have your streaming computer, and that streaming computer obviously is gonna have to be a beast because you're doing some serious encoding. Man, it can be done. It's just gonna take some figuring out. Cause you even think about like the audio, like how you can get the audio. I mean, it can be done.
You have a matching relic.
It just takes some figuring.
A fissure. End yourself and use reactant to open relics. The enemies are dropping reactant. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
You know, you might like YouTube. I would go to YouTube. Just Google it. You know, maybe look on a YouTube channel. There's probably plenty of info on YouTube. YouTube has saved me so many times. Saved my rear end so many times. I suggest YouTube, man. So you're probably looking at 3 computers. Each person's gonna need a webcam. So that's 2 webcams right there. And then you're gonna need, you know, depends if you want to do green screen, you're gonna need that. I guess 2 capture cards? Or no, 1 capture card. So you're gonna have maybe 2 capture cards? I don't know.
You're still in the clear. No detection of enemy sensors.
Yeah, the 2 capture cards. So each person's stream will be captured. I think probably two capture cards, I would guess. So I'm gonna say probably these 2 capture cards, I would think. Crap ton of cables, audio, you hear yourself, 2 mics. Coming. Oh, you figured it out? That was quick. Oh.
Eliminate all Corvus threats. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? Fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for reactant.
Well, if I had $1 for every hero chest I got, I'd have a lot of dollars.
Relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
impure. The unworthy have no future.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another suspicion. Find extraction.
Oh, wrong line. How do you do that? Maybe, I'm gonna probably only be on for about 30 more minutes, and that seems like a lot of work right now. Maybe like Monday night, I'm more awake. 'Cause I'm only gonna be on for about 30 more minutes, because I gotta work tonight. I'd probably want to plan ahead for something like that. So, what about, because I get to work Monday morning. What is your, what is it like, maybe like Tuesday or Monday? What does that look like for you?
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
You get the same.
make the Lotus proud.
Bullshit quickly. I'm off next weekend. Next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Maybe we can schedule something Saturday or Sunday next week. Next weekend I don't work. All right, yeah, so, yeah, but we can try something next weekend, next Friday, next Saturday or Sunday will work for me. I have to adult during the day. What are you thinking Saturday or Sunday? Because I have to do some work during the day. What time are you thinking? Yeah, I'm down to try it, man. It sounds different. I've never done anything like that. I would definitely like to figure it out. See how it works. For sure. Okay, maybe Saturday around 7:30. Would that be okay? Saturday night around 7:30. Not too early, not too late. $7:30 p.m. Not a.m. Plus. Alright, sounds good, man. I'll put it on my calendar so I don't forget. Well, yeah, let's do 7:30 p.m. Saturday. I'll just, so, do I need to do anything special? I'll just start streaming, and then you'll start streaming, and we'll just figure it out from there. And we'll just, is that all we need to do? Since you know how to make it happen. Is there anything else I need to do on my end? Okay, this is good, man. I'll fire up my stream about 7:30 p.m. Saturday, and then yeah, we'll go from there, man.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
the angry there. Oh, what? Oh, I can leave it. How did I die? Get somewhere now.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Right. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I've got to use the restroom.
Ordis is
Angry.
I may require maintenance after all.
New alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
What makes you an exception?
Alright, I'm back. Alright, so shred. Duration split chamber. Shred. Critical damage. Critical damage. Critical chance. Fuck. So serration, split chamber, combustion, shred. Yeah, quick gun. Awesome. Oh, I forgot I had this. What is this? All right. Let's just do this.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Oh yeah, survival. That's what I think I was looking for.
Void fissures. You need them to open it, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? They have just shut down all systems. Life support capsules. The first life support capsule has arrived. Activated when your supply is there. Look for personal life support modules dropped by Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open a relic. Life support incoming. life support capsule is now available. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. Life support enclave. I've delivered another life support capsule. Our capsule.
Oh, okay.
Additional support has arrived. When you are ready, go to extraction. The raid is off to a successful start.
All right.
Keep fighting, or reactive. Now, prepare for life support. life support capsule is now available. Life support on the way.
Oh shit.
Additional life support has arrived.
Ooh, oxygen.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
All right. Hey. We'll do one more run.
working on the relic. Find more. The relic has been cracked open. Push your mission to find out what's inside.
Oh, that's good. Focus. Hey, what the fuck is going on here? Oh. All right.
No operative just found. They could not do this without you. power to open that relic.
This will be the last round.
The longer you play, the more successful we will be.
Alright, hopefully this will be the last round. Next wave, stuff.
Mission complete.
Oh,
Excellent work, Lieutenant.
right. Alright, let's go sell these parts. Check out. Alright. Borrow. Hey, what the fuck? $3 Alright guys, I'm gonna call it. I have to work tonight. I'm gonna eat and go to sleep. I'll be back on Monday night, and everybody have a good day and a good safe weekend.